about now? Can you hear me now? There we go. What the hell went wrong there, I wonder? Jeff Smith, much better. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but anyway, here we are doing canola. Finally. Garrett says, how's it feeding tonight? Not bad. This stuff's so frickin' dry. A little bit of dew ain't gonna hurt it. Jeff Smith says, how's things going tonight? Oh, slow and steady. Been going slow and steady the last couple days now. Pretty slow going in this canola. I got like almost 2 weeks of thrashing left to go at this rate. Gonna be a while. Oh shit, we got a dump. I almost forgot. That was the last pass before. We're full. Truck's half full now. Actually, once we dump this hopper in the combine, the truck will be over half full. And then 2 more hoppers after this one, and then the truck will be full, so I'm going to shut down after that. By then it'll be pretty tough anyway, I would think. Still going 2 miles an hour? Yeah, I am. How much we throwing over tonight? About a bushel and a bit. How many acres have I done of canola? Lane says. Let me think. 82 that field, 7 that field, 30 that field, and then however many acres out of this field, probably like 10 acres or so, 15 acres out of this field here. So add all that together, and that's how many I've done. Not many. How much, oh, I missed a comment there from Lane. How much canola I got left? Quite a bit. What's that about, bro? Your zipper is down. Keep thrashing, bud, he says. Jesse, what's the yield? I don't know, probably 40 or so. Tim, how much is it yielding? Same, about 40. Jeff Smith, hope to start beans next week. Here, yeah, Jeff. Whereabouts are you? What kind of beans you got? Like soys or what? Voices says, "Hey boss, you sound like Hank Hill off King of the Hill." Hello from Tennessee. What's going on in Tennessee? Do you only direct head your canola? We windrow. Yeah, this year I'm straight cutting everything. Straight cut the wheat, straight cut the barley, the wheat, and the canola. Drew and Nodak, there you are. What's going on, buddy? Nothing but rain. Drew says, haven't turned a wheel in a week to 10 days. Holy frick, really? You guys got lots to go or what, Drew? Rain's good, but man, comes at the wrong time. But too, because without rain, you know. Jesse says, beautiful crop. Ours did 10. Like 10 bushels to the acre? I know a guy in this area that had some wheat that overall average was 12. That's worse than organic yield, is it not? Jeff, oh, you're over in Eastern Ontario. Good old Ontario. Florida, what's going on down in Florida? Drew and Nodak says dry all summer, non-stop rain since we finished wheat. Isn't that the way it works? Like, never seems to rain when you want it to. Where the hell do we leave off here? Okay, 2 more hoppers. So I'm doing about 6 passes right now, but the passes are going to get a little longer here right away. So 12 more passes if they don't get longer, and the truck will be full. And I'm going home. But it takes like an hour to get the frickin' combine full, so. Joel, is that Joel or Joe? No, Joe, I think. Can't quite read your handle. Your canola is down 20 bushels. Wow. Jesse, yeah, dry year. Wes, what's up from Belize? Oh, you're down in Belize. Wherever that is. I don't remember where that is. Way down south somewhere. Drew and Nodak says 2,000 of canola, 2,000 of beans. And Grandpa will have the Chevy pinned to Arizona. Oh yeah. You got a few acres to go then though, frick, eh? Jeez. Holy, my passes are so crooked. What the heck? Jesse, any plans to upgrade Sassy Massey? Not until I get a good crop. I'll be stuck with this thing, my luck, for probably 10 years yet. I've got a feeling that we are in for some dry years the next few years here. Of course, right? Nick, the Netherlands. Are you asking me if I'm in the Netherlands? No. Alberta, Canada. Jeff Smith says, and we plant pioneer beans and corn here. Oh yeah. And what kind of beans did you say it was? Can't remember if you answered that already. Drew and Nodak says, some years wish I was farming. Other years enjoy working in the shop. Oh yeah. Isn't that the way it goes though? With anything? Drew and Nodak says, supposed to be a big snow year out west this year. Know how that goes though. Yeah, who knows? Who frickin' knows? I sure hope so. That'd be awesome. It's been quite a while since I've been in a real deep day, you know what I mean? Like we found fresh snow last season, no question, but not that handlebar deep submarining type snow, you know. I could handle that for a trip too. What's this guy say? Ever seen a bear while doing this at night? Nope, not a bear. Seen other stuff like coyotes and deer and moose. Never a bear at night. Not me. All the best from Saskatchewan, brother. Keep rocking. Good old Saskatchewan boy. Melvin, what's going on? What's the canola yielding? Right, 50 here in Central Sask. No, it ain't doing 50 here, I'll tell you that. I think it's doing about 40 though, which blows my frickin' mind. In this in-laws has pretty light land down here, sandy land, and for like 3 to 4 inches of rain all year on it. I'm surprised it's doing this good. I did not think, there's no way on earth this canola is going to do 40 this year, and I think it is. So yeah, I'll take it. I'd rather go have 60 though. 60 would pay some bills even at 12 bucks. Melvin. No, I already read that one. Drew and Nodak. Snorkel deep days are coming. Yeah, I hope so. I frickin' hope so. Drew also says, did you beat the Sassy out of the Massey yet? Well, it's been doing pretty good the last few days here, so I guess you could say I did for a little bit anyway. I'm just waiting for the next breakdown, because everything always breaks, right? Like, doesn't matter what combine you have, something always breaks. I'm not saying that because it's a Massey. I'm just saying everything breaks. Doesn't matter what sled, what car, what truck, what boat, what camper, what side-by-side, everything breaks. Joe, are you going to try some different canola varieties next year? Possibly. Gonna go back to swathing some canola acres next year. I think these stems down here at the in-laws are finally ripening up so that it's not so green and hard chopping through the combine, you know. So that's good. And then since I sprayed about 100 acres back at our farm before I came down here, I'm hoping that 100 acres at our farm will be ready to rock and roll as soon as I get up there, as soon as I'm done this field. I'm on the last field of canola down here at the in-laws. But it's slow going, so I might be down here for a couple days yet. kind of been dragging my feet yesterday and day before. I had a bad, this is that stuff I had a bad gopher problem in, the canola down here. And there was a ton of weeds in it. And I was getting docked like 7-8%. And I did not want to put that garbage in the bin. Those green weed seeds, you know. So I just didn't want to chance it. So I just hauled that right to the elevator. I think the rest of this canola that's left down here now, I'll put it in the bin. And then that'll speed things up. But yeah. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Yeah, but yeah, going back to that question. Yeah, I'll probably try. I don't know. I shouldn't say probably. Maybe. But everybody you talk to in my area is in the same boat, you guys. Everyone's dealing with green stem canola, so. And everybody says the same thing. Oh, man, it's tough slugging through that stuff. Yeah, man, slow going. So everybody's in the same predicament here. So I don't know if a different variety would make a whole lot of difference, but. I like this variety. This is that L340 in vigor stuff, and it just kind of seems to do good. Like 3 inches of rain, maybe 4, and it's doing 40. I can't believe it. And it's so weird, you guys. Like when I sprayed this, like desiccated this canola, I remember thinking to myself, holy frick, this is a disaster. This is a wreck. And in the end, you get here in the combine and it's like, holy frick, this actually doesn't look that bad. And judging by the acres that I've done so far and the bushels I've got off, I'm pretty sure it's doing around 40. Next comment. Drew Nodak says, glad to hear canola is doing better than expected. Yeah, no doubt. Freaking wild oats, hey? I don't know where in the hell they came from. I've never had wild oats problem. Is freaking sprayer acted up or what the heck happened here? I don't know. It's not the whole field, it's just this one little spot too. Oh well. Like I say, at least it's not the whole field. Jeez, I can't stop yawning now. What the heck? I don't even feel tired, just yawn. Brazil. What's going on in Brazil? Ray. Always work at night. Yeah, quite often during harvest time, yeah. And seeding time. Sometimes if I didn't work at night, I wouldn't get nothing done. Devin says, see any deer out there? Yeah, I've seen a couple deer before dark though. A couple white-tailed bucks ran away out of the bush. Small ones. Definitely not worth shooting. What's your name? Liam, I think it says, your handle. Dumb question here. Where are you at? I am in Alberta, Canada. Alberta, Canada. You finished harvest in the U.S. where I live, Buddy says. Oh yeah, right on. Somebody else, what do you say? Just changed grain pan in Massey. 760, pain in the ass. Just Stone trap seeds. Oh. Yeah, that was probably a fun one. Somebody's asking, what am I spraying? I'm going to assume you're joking. Zipper still down, bud. Okay, right on. I'll leave it down just for you. How many bushels per acre am I getting? Probably about 40 in this stuff. Somewhere there anyway. GPS driving that machine? Nope, I am. What's happening here? The field is on fire? No. Combining canola. Looks like it might be smoke, but that's dust. Dust off the really dry crop. 40, what does that mean? 40 bushels per acre? That means we don't make money. Joe, have you ever added water to very dry canola? No, I haven't. I've never tried that. Have you? Ohio here. What's going on, Ohio? Alrighty, that pass is done. Whip around and do another couple. Brazil. Brazil, Sao Paulo. What's going on in Sao Paulo right now? Brazil. Hello, sir, somebody says. Michigan, what's going on in Michigan? Minnesota. Man, some of your guys' handles, I can't read them. On my end, the comments in your guys' handles, so small lettering, it's hard to read. Night harvest? Where? Alberta, Canada. And yeah, it's at night, but it's not even 10 o'clock p.m. here. It's early. God bless the farmers everywhere. Joe, hey guys, from something Norway. Holy frick, what's going on in Norway? Watching from England. We've got a Brit in the house tonight. What's up? What are you harvesting? Canola. This is canola. Farming simulator. It got too realistic. Yeah. Joe, yeah, we have added water to our canola, just put a garden hose in the auger. So is that all you did? Literally just jam the garden hose at the end of the auger where it's, that's it? How did it work? Did it like mix that water up into the seed good and didn't even know, or what? I should try that. Looks like wheat. No, it's canola. Hi from Hawaii. Why at night? Well, because the work has to get done, and sometimes there's just not enough hours during the day. So you got to work at night. Wisconsin. What's going on in Wisconsin? The way you guys say that, Wisconsin? I get a kick out of that. David. North Dakota. Here. Doesn't it get too wet at night? Yeah, it can. This stuff is so friggin' dry, though. We haven't had rain for so long. It's been hot days and sunny and windy, just drying it out like really bad. Now there is moisture at night, but I'm trying to push through tonight for a little bit here to get the truck filled. I got to finish this hopper in the combine, do one more hopper after that, and then the truck will be filled, and then I'll shut down. You're on the space station, John. What? Manchester, England. Another Brit. Or is that the same one? Hello from Winnipeg, Manitoba. What's going on in Winnipeg? Somebody says, no, Canada comes in those bottles. Canola comes in those bottles. Canada. Hello and love from Los Angeles. What's going on in LA? You ever see that show Letterkenny? LA. Cracks me up. How many land do you have planted? I don't know. Some. Andrew, how many lumens you got? That is bright. Yeah, I don't know. All the lights on the combine are LED, and I got a light bar on a 50-inch light bar on the top of the cab there. So there's a few thousand lumens. Jay asks, do you ever get creeped out? Sometimes. Where am I? Somebody asked. I am Alberta, Canada. Joe. Yeah, it works really well. Gained a couple percent on moisture. Oh, wow. Huh. Trouble is, I don't have a garden hose close to the bins when you load out of, though, right? So, like, how the hell do you do, how do you do it? I guess you have to get a water tank and dick around like that. But good point. What point? Drew and Nodak says, we heard it is highly illegal to add water to grain. Well, don't tell anybody. Creeped out by what? Yeah, I don't know. Ghosts or something? I don't know. We are all waiting for that 10 points to show up. Jew and Nodak, but yes, toss a garden hose at the intake of auger. Yeah, I've never done it. I've always just took the hit selling it when it's super dry like this. Whatever. There's no end in sight. Yeah, there is. Oh, man. She's pretty thin on top of this hill here. There's a low spot coming up, though, right here. And should be pretty decent there. That's better. That's a little better. You want to do this? Somebody said. David, we just got 80, what? Does that say 85 inches? 8.5 inches must be. Freaking letters are so small I can't read it. 8.5 inches of rain, south central North Dakota. Holy crap! Like in one shot, you got 8 inches of rain in one go round? Holy frig, that's a lot of rain. Yeah, I can't read your guys' comments. Turn your caps lock on, it makes it easier to read. Somebody commented, we have been in a bit of a drought. West Michigan getting some much needed rain tonight. Oh yeah, right on. That's good. Drew and Nodak says 6 inches in northeast corner. Holy frick. That's a lot. Where's your farm? Alberta, Canada. Do you believe in skinwalkers? Somebody asked. No. Doing God's work. Right on. And is it ever scary when doing this at night? No, why would it be scary? You guys must be from the city that asks that question all the time, eh? Next comment. UK had a hot, dry summer. Been very unusual. Normally a lot more rain too. Huh. Weird. Will Hofer. What is it doing per acre? I think it's about 40. I'm gonna guess about 40 bushels to the acre. Hello from Dallas, Texas. What's going on in Dallas, Texas? Where is the edge? Just up here. See that color difference up there? We're almost at the end. Well, or that edge you're talking. Okay, it's hard for you guys to see it through all that dust. Does it ever get scary working at night? No. It doesn't. Around the area in Wisconsin, we do a lot of corn and soybeans. Oh, and beers. Drew and Nodak says, is Letterkenny still going? Stuff is funny. Yeah, I don't know if it is or not, to be honest. I haven't watched that show for a long time, but when it first came out there on, what was it, Crave? Watched it quite a bit. Benjamin, I'd love to do this job. Do you work all night? Sundown to sun up? No, not all night. Just sometimes there's not enough hours during the day, so you got to work at night to get this job done, or this work done. Like, I'll be doing this for the next almost 2 weeks probably. Every day for the next 2 weeks if it doesn't rain. And if it rains, we'll then shut down till it dries up and start doing it all over again. Bless you and your hard work. Well, thank you. Hey, the end of the road. Yeah, as you've probably seen there, we just turned around. Somebody asks, why does it feel like something's going to jump out of the field at you? It's creepy. I don't know. I guess for you guys that don't ever do this kind of stuff, maybe it'd be scary for you, but I grew up doing this kind of stuff, so it's kind of normal. What type of animals do I see? Well, your coyotes, deer, moose, rabbits. Seen lots of rabbits yesterday. I don't know why. Ty, howdy. Watch that canola mildew we've been blowing off twice a day. Something lost a combine yesterday. Oh wow. Yeah, it'll happen. Hey, it's freaking dry and dusty. If you get too much rain during the harvest season, the combines will sink into the ground. Mud happens here when there's a lot of rain. Yeah, I mean that could happen here too if it ever started raining lots here again. We had lots of rain in 2019 year, and then ever since that year, it's kind of slowly gotten worse and worse and just dried things up. Seems like we don't get much rain anymore. But it's a cycle. Hopefully it'll come back and we'll start having good years again soon. Everyone hit the like button as you enter. God bless you, sir, for that hard work, for your hard work. Well, thanks. Philip says, where is this? Alberta, Canada. What is that? Somebody asked. This is canola. We are harvesting canola. Have you ever seen a dust devil? Yeah. Depending what your version of dust devils are. Mike says, when will it start getting cold there? Probably October. November maybe. Philip, what are you harvesting? Canola. Somebody says, hey, it's your next door neighbors. Can you shut that fucking thing off? Do it in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. Nope. You're just gonna have to find a way to sleep through it. Children of the corn. Yeah. Keep going. Don't stop. I'll be going for a little bit yet. what happened. Well, we're combining. What are you harvesting? Philip says. We're harvesting canola. Where are you at? Chris asked. Alberta, Canada. Is that hay? No, somebody asked. This is canola. We are harvesting canola. What combine am I running? A Massey Ferguson. Good old Sassy Massey. Wonder who was the first guy to call it that? I can't remember. Man, I laughed when I read that comment that time. He's harvesting wheat. No, I'm not. Not hay. Lane, he's harvesting canola, not wheat. That's right. Definitely marijuana. Nope. Definitely not harvesting that crap. Frick, hardly made that turn. What the heck? There we go. Canada oil. Yeah. What's that, Liam? How wide of a straight cut header are you running and how fast are you going? This is a 30-foot header and I'm only doing 2 miles an hour. Freaking slow. Weed, I can tell by the leaves. Yeah, it ain't that. Does this combine tell you how many bushels? No, it does not. Damn, you working at this hour? Well, at my hour, my time, it's only like 10:15. Jim, you can see the action of the machine better after dark. Yeah, no doubt. And we're back. Hi everyone. Serious question. Do you guys in Canada have to deal with the Monsanto bullshit, or is that just no? What do you mean? Like we can't keep any canola seed back for ourselves or whatever to reseed it? No, we do that same bullshit. You sign your life away when you start growing canola. It is bullshit. These frickin' guys. Highway robbery is what that is. What kind of combine am I running? A Massey Ferguson. Is it comfortable in there? It's not terrible. It's not the most comfortable either. find this seat a little uncomfy. You're in Wisconsin. What's going on in Wisconsin? Alabama. What's going on in Alabama? How many acres will you get done tonight? Oh, I don't know how many acres tonight. 15, 20, I don't know. Oh, we're out. We're getting full here. Hopefully we'll make it to the end of the pass before we fill up. So we gotta go down a fairly steep hill here too. Son of a crap. Must be yielding a little bit better in this spot, or the passes are getting a little longer or something. Frick, I thought we would have made it back no problem. How long to fill the hopper? Well, 6 passes right now. 6 passes. I don't know how long that really takes. I've never actually timed it. Probably close to an hour. There, we're full. Bin full. But it's not actually right full because we're going downhill and all the stuff slid against the sensor. If you know what I mean? We should be able to finish this pass. I hope. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah. Skinner. Graham asking where you cutting cut about 100 acres of beans today in Ohio. Ohio. I'm in Alberta, Canada. Alberta, Canada. Well, we're in the frixie end of this pass. We're going to be getting too full here right away. I thought it was right here. Do a lot of peanuts. Oh yeah. You ate too many cheese curds one time? You shat your pants? It happens to get any small animals sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Farm on, brother. Organic or GMO? No, it's not organic. Oh, there's the end of the pass. Yeah, I think we'll be able to make it to the end of the pass here. We're gonna try it anyway. Just got on here. How many acres? I don't know. There's a soybean field, cornfield behind my house. Oh yeah. Watch out for Bigfoot. There. Made her. Let's go dump. There's the truck. Somebody says, heck yes, Sherry. You enjoying last few days in Madison before move to something city? Gonna miss being downtown. Why are you harvesting at night? Because sometimes there's not enough hours during the daylight to get her done. So we gotta work at night. Have you ever gotten a hang up while driving that thing? No, I haven't. Is that soybeans? No, it isn't. It's canola. If you break down at night. What happens if you break down at night? Well, I fix it. Or I just fix it in the daylight. Oh, I gotta shut the thing off. Almost forgot. Okay, let's get this thing filled. Or emptied out, I should say. We got one more hopper to do after this one, I bet, and then the truck will be full. Love heavy machinery. Is it cooler at night to harvest? Yeah. Cools off quite a bit around here at night. It's the harvest moon. Nighttime working. How many beers in? I don't do that. Hello from Dominican Republic. What's going on in Dominican? No. Spent hundreds of hours doing this with alfalfa. Expect I didn't have a cab. 1979. Oh wow. Makes it easier to harvest at night. Well, I wouldn't say easier, but sometimes there's not enough hours during the day, so we work at night. Thank you for feeding America. You're welcome. Shout out from Kansas, homie. What's going on in Kansas? What was your next crop? What do you mean, my next crop? After I'm done combining all the canola this year, that's it. Combining will be done for the year. Hi, how much you get per hour? I don't get paid. Where do you apply? At a big farm. Greetings from Ass, Montana. Why do you do it at night? James asked. Because sometimes there's not enough hours during the day. So you got to work at night to get the job done. Okay, one more hopper. The next time the combine's filled, that's it. I'm going home. Where'd we leave off here? Holy frick, we got all this done? Holy frick. Hello from Paradise Valley. Oh, right on. What's going on in PV? Have a great night. You too. Are you a farmer that supplies big grocery companies? Well, sort of, kind of. All right, 6 more passes and we're done. Why would you pee in your pants? Shut down for the weekend down in PV. Caught up to the sprayer. Oh yeah. Right on. Must be on canola too then. Stems too green, I would assume. On canola as well. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought, eh? Do you have an airfoil sieve? Yes, I do, actually. Yep. Had it all sprayed with a chopper. Oh yeah. How'd that work out with the chopper spraying it? I mean, it'd be awesome having no tracks, but it must be expensive. There's a couple big farms around here that did use the chopper too for some of their canola acres. Really good. We've done it done it 2 years now. What's that say? 13 bucks. I can't read that. Something per acre. No tracks. Seems to dry down better. Does it really? Huh. So after it was sprayed with the chopper, how many days do your combine in it? Does that say $13 an acre for the chopper? That sounds kind of reasonable. I would have assumed more than that. Greetings from Russia. What grows in the field? Wheat or barley? Oh, this is canola. Oh, used Ragloam. And I've been in it about 5 to 6 days. Yeah, okay. Well, without Ragloam, though, I'm wondering just glyphosate sort of. $13 an acre. Yeah, holy crap. I don't know why, but I would have assumed like 18 or 20 buck an acre. Huh, because then there's no tracks and you. But if you got a lot of canola acres, that's going to add up too. What did I settle on for rotor and fan speed? The rotor speed is about 800, I think it was. And fan speed's about 900, I think. 890 or something. Can't hardly do it yourself for $13. Yeah. Yeah, that's, huh. Where's the chopper out of? Is it like a local guy down there that does it or what? Or where does he come from? Everyone gets scared of chopper and planes spraying because you see the bill at the end. Yeah. Well, I get that. But if it helps with dry down and no tracks, that's kind of nice. So then, with that chopper, would it be the more acres you got for them, the cheaper it gets, sort of thing, or is it just $13 and that's it? Okay, 5 more passes. Yeah, just south of Lloyd is. Oh, he's south of Lloyd. Oh, yeah. So not far from you, really, at all. Live streaming from the combine, genius. I guess if you want to call it that. $13 flat rate. Oh yeah. Hey, Motorman. Can't believe what's still 18? What? Calculate the wheat. Oh, can't believe the wheat's still 18. Oh, I see. You must be getting rain then if it's still 18. Frick, our wheat come off so frickin' dry in the end. I think it was only 11. What does this guy say? Calculate the 2 to 3% loss from the tracks, and it really starts to make sense to do it by air. Yeah, for sure, I guess. Is that what they claim? 2 to 3% loss from your sprayer trucks? week ago today, you got an inch. Oh yeah. And what area is that? Northeast Sask. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Yeah, I heard southeast Sask is wet as F too. Yep. Matter of fact, I got a snowmobiling buddy that has canola sprouting. That's what I heard. It's like, holy frick, how wet does it have to be for canola to sprout? I've never heard of that. I know we've had, yeah, like I've had barley sprout before, but not canola. Lane Knutson says, we burn between Carlisle, got like 7 inches. Holy frick. 7 inches in one day? Holy frick. That's a lot of rain. Like that'll start making sloughs where there was no sloughs before. That, holy shit. Motorman says, did you see Manitoba? No. I don't think so. What's going on in Manitoba? Flooded? Those guys seem to get a lot of rain over there sometimes. Smoky. We needed one rain, late June, early July. Crops would have been bumper down here. Oh yeah. Yeah, if we would have had another good rain in about that time too, these crops would have been a little different, I think, but still did okay considering. Are you in America? No, I'm in Canada. Barley easy sprouting, yeah, for sure. Manitoba too. This was like last weekend? Huh. Yeah, I never heard or seen nothing about Manitoba. Actually combining canola in water. They got 7 inches. Holy frick. Yeah, they got too much rain and we don't have enough over here. Like, I don't know why they can't spread it out. Smokey says, yes, yields have been higher than expected. Canola is weighing 53 pounds a bushel. Oh, yeah. Motorman says, yeah, some parts got snow. Snow? Really? In Manitoba already? North Manitoba or what? I'd never heard of snow yet. Not around here, like maybe up in the Yukon, but not around here. That's it. 4 more passes, guys. Well, I think this next hopper will fill the truck anyway. But either way, 4 more passes, the combine will be full. Oh, there's a couple more comments here. Where is this located? Alberta, Canada. How far am I from Brian Klutz? Not that far. Not that far at all, actually. How do you know him? Hello from Australia. Cynthia says hello. What's up? Hello from Virginia. What's going on in Virginia? Am I on water? No. A lot of farms do farm at night where you at? Yeah. Yep. Sometimes it's just not enough hours during the day. Cynthia, New Jersey. What's going on in New Jersey? Smokey bought seed a couple years ago from him. I knew same agronomist. I said, oh yeah, okay. Kyra. Yeah, that's right. She does have customers down in PV. I think I heard that. Love from South Australia. Picture is pixelated. Oh, really? So why are you doing this so late at night? Well, it's not that late where I am. It's only 11:15. Sometimes there's not enough hours during the day, so you got to keep going at night a little bit to get her done. Cynthia, what is it? Oh, this is canola. We're harvesting canola tonight. Motorman says, because there's not enough hours in a day. Very short window for harvest. Yeah, you're right. Sun goes down earlier these days already. Gotta get her done. I still got like almost 2 weeks of this yet. That weather can turn pretty quick. So better keep going when the going's good. Smokey, yeah, Kyra. We've used her for 7 to 8 years now. Oh wow, I didn't know it was that long. Cooler at night too, yeah it is. Motorman, we can't even get going till afternoon, so much dew. Yeah, well, today I got lucky. I got started at about 11 o'clock this morning. Had a pretty good day today. 12 hours of thrashing almost. Well, it'll be at least that by the time I get this hopper done. But yeah, the other morning it was really dewy. I'd assume tomorrow morning will be dewy too. The wind died right down tonight, which is weird because the forecast was showing wind's supposed to stay up till after midnight. I was pretty gung-ho to keep going late, but well, I'm pushing it anyway, obviously. It's probably getting dewy now. I want to get her done, so. And it's still chopping okay. You can see down in the stubble there, there's not big tufts, you know what I mean? So hopefully it'll be all right. Somebody's asking, do you have much weather or pests with your crops? In Australia, grasshoppers have been a problem in the past. Oh yeah, we got grasshoppers. Grasshoppers can be a problem. Us too, yeah. Is right driven by GPS? Nope, it's not. Oh yeah, these passes are going to start getting longer and longer here right away. Well, they are going to get longer. Next pass is a tiny bit longer now, see? So we might not be able to do 6 passes because the last time was already, you know, it beat full before we finished that pass, so it's gonna, yeah, we might be over full if we try to do 6 next time. Maybe we should just get to this end of this pass and go dump and then play it safe that way instead of having canola spill over the top of the cab. Motorman, seems like harvest is dragging. Yeah, because it is. Well, at least ours is. Slow and steady. I just hope the weather holds out for, like, as much as rain is good for things, you know. I kind of hope it holds off for a couple more weeks at least. Or maybe a shot of rain. A little bit's not going to hurt nothing. That ground will soak that rain up so quick you wouldn't even know it rained. Depending how much you got. I mean, if we got 7 inches like over there, holy frig. But if we got a half an inch tomorrow, say, it'd be probably dry enough the next day. It's so freaking dry here. But at the same time, it's like, well, let's just get harvest done. Keep it dry till harvest is done, and then let it rain 3 inches. The end of October, done. Lock that moisture in for next spring, and we're laughing. But it never seems to work like that. Oliver, is that big turny swirly picker upper thing made from stainless steel? No, it's aluminum. Motorman says nice. We can't ever go at night now in Manitoba. Foggy, misty for the past week. Good start for next spring. Yeah, it's super dry here. Hardly any rain all summer. Motorman says it's hard letting combine sit for a week. Could have had a lot done. Yeah, no doubt. You've been down a full week, hey? Holy. Smokey says can't complain about weather we've had for harvest this year so far. Yeah, I mean, our weather's been pretty good. Warm and dry for harvest. I mean, that part's good, but at the same time, I hope it rains after harvest to get some moisture back in that soil. It's pretty dry. Pretty dry. Somebody says that's for certain. Still got a few fields of canola and beans, and then corn yet. Holy frick! You got a lot of work to do. Did you get your throwovers? Did I get my throwovers? I don't know what that says. But no, not really. Just got to go slow. Painfully slow. Look at that guy's handle. Ass eater certified. And he's asking, do farmers eat ass? What the fuck? Chase. Do you snowmobile? Sometimes. Does your canola come down to Washington State? Nope. Do I smoke weed? Nope. Is that wheat? Nope. Canola. David says he got 8.5 inches in south central North Dakota last week. Holy! It's a lot of rain. Motorman. You have sunflowers and hairy vetch after canola. But something, don't those till middle of October. Oh yeah. It's going to rain cats and dogs. Oh. It's canola. It doesn't even look like wheat. I don't know why people are asking if it's wheat. Well, some people don't know, I guess. Exactly what I thought. We haven't finished harvest yet. Been wet eastern Montana. Oh yeah. Fargo, North Dakota. Cheryl, you're Canadian. Yes, I am. Alberta. Ooh, a little bit of a side hill here. Yeah, I think we should just go dump now, because if we go there and back again, we got this side hill right here now. It might not work out so good. So let's go dump what we got when we get to the end of this pass. See what's left for room in the truck, and maybe do a couple more after that. We'll play her safe. Why being out there at night? Because sometimes there's not enough hours during the day to get the work done. So you gotta work at night. All right, let's go dump. Motorman says it sucks. Joe, night shift's the bomb though. Yeah, I like working at night. It's quiet. We were dry all summer, then just rain. Poured as soon as harvest started. Yeah, go figure, hey? Motorman says people don't get why we harvest at night. Yeah, man, I don't know. Some people just don't know. Okay. I've never seen this before. Cheryl says. Well, you're seeing it now. Okay, don't hit the truck. How much is this going to give us in the truck there? Oh, there might be some room after this. Motorman prefers night harvest. Yeah, I don't know. I always liked working at night. You're old and depressed. You still got beets, beans, and corn? People eat canola? Oh, some of these comments. 4 hours sleep, back at it. Yep. Canola oil. Yep. Yeah, we could probably handle another half a hopper in the combine, and then that'll fill the truck. This stuff ain't very heavy, so we can heap her up pretty good. What is canola? You just ran over a fox? You're in Calgary. What's going on in Calgary? Okay, half a hopper to go, and then the truck's full. And then I'm going home. Loving the accent? Whose accent? Grew up in Nanton, Alberta. Rapeseed, yep, this is rapeseed. Canola, same thing. Well, sort of. Hello, Argentina. Rest after harvest? Not like it's for 4 months. What state this? Not a state, it's a province of Alberta, Canada. I've been watching harvest simulated games. This is interesting. Yeah, this ain't no simulator. Beware of ghosts. Ooh. Where'd we leave off, guys? Up here somewhere, I think, on that side hill. Yeah, right there. Right there. So if to fill the combine about half full, there and back is not quite full. I suppose we're gonna have to go do 3 passes. There, back, and there again or something. Well, I'm not gonna go there and end up on the far end of the field and drive all the way back. Maybe we'll just go up and back and call her good. We'll see what's in the combine after a couple passes here. What's the moisture? Oh, it's only like 8. She's dry. Motorman says you never miss a video I put out. Well, thanks. Am I alone? No, I'm with you guys. But for how long? A province. What are you talking about? Oh, this is a steep side hill here. Holy. You're thinking about ending it? Oh. And some of your guys' comments are just weird. People are so weird. What part of Alberta are you from? East Central. Boring farmer robot. Oh yeah. Did I do the test plot? Yeah, I did. Did that yesterday. I was in yesterday's video. Jeff, is your canola yielding 35 bushel at least? Yeah, I think so. I think it's doing 40, actually. Missed a part. Yeah, I'll get her later. Don't worry. Jeff, my neighbor started straight cutting and he said he would. Motorman, our canola looks amazing, but looks are deceiving. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't know till the combine gets in there. Good morning. How close are you to Jasper? Oh, Jasper's on the other side of Alberta. I'm on East Central Alberta. I'm almost on the Saskatchewan border kind of thing. What are you harvesting? Canola. Jeff, never go back to swathing. Yeah, I thought that same thing until the last couple of years of this green stem canola. I'm going to swath some next year, I think. %90 of your family are from around old, most of them still farmers. Oh yeah. Doing a little light farming. Yep. Ever come across Bigfoot sleeping in the field? Yeah, every day. Yeah. Yeah, he was just over there a little while ago. Motorman, we swath most of our canola. Oh yeah. You just saw Bigfoot? Right on. Can you beep the horn? It doesn't have a horn. Or it doesn't work anyway. You seen Bigfoot last night? Where am I at? East Central Alberta. What are we harvesting? Canola. Canola. What's Trudeau doing? I don't know, you tell me. Motorman, our neighbor, desiccated his canola twice. Ended up swathing it. Really? What the? What's up with that? Any coyote? No, I haven't seen one tonight. Olds Alberta, damn autocorrect. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're not even close to half full. By the time we combine our way back, we're not going to be half. You know what we'll do? We'll do this. Let's go to this other end here. And then we'll just combine a straight pass straight through this way, there and back. Hopefully we'll get her kind of sort of straight. Pretty thin here. Sandy. Felix, what's going on? The swaths are terrible to pick up this year too. Drought seems to have made the straw something. I can't read that. Huh. Where am I at here? Oh, okay, yeah, this will work out good. Do I always work at night? Yep. Perfect. Bigfoot helps with the chores. Yeah. Got a couple comments here. Motorman says, yep, still green as F. Yeah, that's interesting. Somebody says, what happens if the teeth hit a rock or stump? Well, then you break the teeth. Liam says, what made you want to start making YouTube videos? Well, TikTok pissed me off the one time. And I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. Like I'm talking like way back when. And I just never really did it until last year. So here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna go there and back one more time on these short passes here. There wasn't much yield in this stuff here, so next pass will be better. By the time we go there and back in this spot and then go combine our way back to the truck, we'll have enough in there, it'll fill the truck, and then that's it, shutting her down. Motorman, seems like down here the chemical isn't working, only killing weeds. That's exactly what I thought when I started growing this Liberty canola. That's exactly what I thought. It takes a long time for that canola to dry down. It's frustrating. Looks like a bit bumpy ride. Yeah, it's a little rough here. Throw a match out there. Yeah. Poor guy spent all that money desiccating for nothing. Yeah, no doubt. That sucks. So after he had it sprayed, like, how long did he wait before he swathed it? Okay, we were lucky enough not to desiccate our canola. Lots of green stems. Had to go 1.5 mile an hour, or threw it out the back. Some of your fields were dead ripe though. Lucky, I guess. Huh, weird. Engine burning up? No, it's dust. Whoa. Okay. Motorman. That's the trouble with canola. Such a small seed, have to go slow. Yeah. I guess. Where's the smoke coming from? It's not smoke, it's dust. Looks like something out of a horror flick. Where are you? I'm in Alberta, Canada. Is this how my bread is made? Well, this is where it starts. That's a lot of dust. Yeah, it is. It's dry. Really dry here. Motorman. I was live on TikTok. Harvest got banned for gambling. Yeah, I know. That's what was it last year? Yeah, last fall. I was doing a live on TikTok. I think I was in the same field actually. And they got pissed off and started YouTube. And I wanted to start YouTube anyway, so kind of worked out good. Can't stand TikTok. Motorman, he waited 15 days before. That's it? Oh no! Like after last year, when I sprayed the canola, some of it I didn't start combining it till a month later. It takes a long time. Like this field here was sprayed on, I think it was September 2nd. And its stems are a little bit green still, but the seed's super dry. So I'm taking it. It is going through the combine fine, so that's all that matters really. Okay. Go back this way, combine our way to the other end. That's it. I'm shutting her down. Jumping off the live once we finish this pass over here. Oh, where are we at here? Where are the, for frick's sakes. Okay. Let's combine our way to the end. Shut her down. Think you're going off track? Yeah, I was. There, somebody using caps lock. That's easier to read the comments, finally. Hey man, how's it going? Any chance that yield is better than you thought? Yeah, actually it is. Surprisingly, it's better yield than I thought it was gonna. Alberta, Canada. Tammy's in southern Ontario. Oh yeah. Muskoka area, probably. Somebody says TikTok brain is a real thing. Piece of shit platform. Does it say brain? I can't read that. But yeah, yeah, TikTok sucks. YouTube's where it's at. Motorman. I didn't think it took that long. That's crazy. Yeah, man, it takes a long freaking time. Like, but I mean, when you think about it, when you swath your canola, at least around here, you're looking at normally 3 weeks before you go in there, combine it. So why would spraying it be a whole lot different? But yeah, this stuff has been sprayed. Well, it was sprayed on September. Was it September 2nd? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. And, or no, this field was sprayed before that. Yeah, no, I screwed up. This field was sprayed on like the last day of August, I think, or something like that. End August, beginning of September, somewhere there. So, you know, whatever date it is now, I can't even remember. It's been that many days, and it's, yeah, the stems are still green, but they are starting to ripen up pretty good, so I'm able to zip through it. Tammy, so this is going to canola. Yeah, this is canola. Motorman, always, anyways, good luck in your harvest. Hope everything goes smooth. Thanks. Yeah, you too. Oh, man. Hi from Peace River. Farm up here with my brother. Always grew Roundup canola, sprayed Reglone. I have LibertyLink canola and sprayed it with Roundup. Hope it dries down nice. Yeah, that's what this is. Liberty canola sprayed with Roundup only. It be prepared to wait a long time before it's ready to combine. Depending on the year, I guess. Some guys are saying because it's been so dry here, that's what's taken canola so long to dry down. There's no moisture to suck that chemical up, sort of thing, or I don't know what. I don't really get it, but Diane says hard work. Well, not really. It's pretty easy, just long hours. Daniel, good night, buddy. Later. So somebody says, here's a question for you. Do you think you would make more money turning your crop field into hay field or selling hay with the price per bale right now? Yeah, that's a pretty good question, actually. That's a really good question. Some areas are really dry. Some areas are not. You'd have to sit down with a pencil and figure it out. I've never done that yet. Or I did, but I don't remember the numbers. And every year is different. So you'd have to sit down right now and figure it out at current costs, right? So, but with the price of canola and the yield, I don't know. It might be more money in hay. Super glad to hear that. Yeah, whatever that was for. I can't remember what that comment was for. We farm at night because safety. Checked out for the day. Yeah. Well, we're almost at the end of this pass here, people. I'm going to end the live shortly after I finish this pass. Then I'm going to dump the combine and home. Oh, she's steep side hill here. Motorman. Here it's different. When we swath, we go in 10 days later. Really? How? I don't understand that. How? There's no greens in it? Joe says, yeah, even the durum is taking forever to dry up. Huh. Motorman, we did our durum a month ago. Okay, so this guy says you have Liberty canola this year, sprayed with Roundup. This year, hopefully, it dries down nicely. Always had Roundup canola and sprayed with Reglone. Worked great. Kind of nervous. Yeah, I've never used Reglone, to be honest, so I don't know what that's about. But if you grew Liberty canola and you just sprayed it with just Roundup, that's what this was sprayed with. Just be prepared to wait a while before you're ready to combine it, that's all. Oh shit. Oh, we're over half full. Hopefully it all fits in the truck. But we're at the end of the pass. That is all, people. Done combining for the night. Almost midnight my time. Super glad to hear the yield is better than you thought. Oh yeah, right on. Motorman. Very few green. Must be the land. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird. If we swath canola here and we try to go in there 10 days later, I don't think, I don't know. I've never combined swath canola 10 days after it's swath. Like, we're normally 3 weeks. Wait. No, I think there was a year we were, after swathing canola, we were in there a couple weeks later or something, maybe it was. I can't remember. This guy says around Olds, our farm got 300 bales of 100 acres. Average around there is $150 a bale, making such and such profit per bale, totaling. Yeah, well, 3 bale an acre is decent hay crop. $150 a bale is decent price. I've heard of hay going even more than that. So, as long as you're profitable, that's all that matters. What state is this? It's not a state, it's a province of Alberta. Holy frig, you guys, I don't know if we're going to get all this in the trailer. I sure hope so. Too close. Too close to the trailer. There we go. Well, hopefully we can squeeze her in there. Oh, I think so. We're just going to the bin with this. We're not going to... Uh-oh. 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 Just about empty. There we go. Just made her. Well, that worked out perfect. That'll fit in that bin perfectly. Empty the combine right out. Have a great night, Tammy. Motorman. Joe, second crop of everything. With rain here, it's crazy here, yeah. Kyle, fuck, I kept watching your live video. I couldn't find this. Lane Knutson, are you done now for the night? Just hop back on. Yeah, Lane, I got the truck filled. I don't know, it's probably getting pretty dewy. I guess I could jump out and check, but tomorrow's another day also. But yeah, I think I'm going to shut down. Either way, I'm going to end the live now though, or right away here in a few seconds. Finish these comments. I've seen higher prices. Was being conservative with 150. Oh yeah, for sure. Have a good night. Yeah, you too. Lane Knutson, have a good night. See you next time. Yeah, you bet. Kyle, you're probably going to be done combining before we are. Well, I doubt. I got like another almost 2 weeks of thrashing yet to go. The old Massey's pretty slow going here. Depending on the weather, if it doesn't rain at all, yeah, like almost 2 weeks to go. So, how much longer you guys got, Kyle? Okay, whip the combine around here, park it somewhere. Or yeah, I'm not going to keep going tonight because there's no auger in the bin. I'm not setting up the auger in the dark. Tomorrow's another day. I'm shutting her down. I'm shutting her down. Let this old grill cool off. Motorman, I have to say, being one-man show, you get it done. Good job. Thanks, buddy. Kyle says, we just desiccated some canola that had some flowers on it a couple days ago. We are down to probably under 2,000. Oh yeah, but I mean, a big crew like that, you guys probably get that much done. The amount of time I get 300 acres done, right? So Diane says, thank you. You're welcome. But anyways, everyone, I'm going to end. Oh, look at that. 100 likes on the live tonight. Huh. Is that 100? My eyes are... Oh, yeah, it's 100. 101. Motorman, good night. Yeah, later. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to end the live now. Phone's going dead. I guess I can plug it in, the charger, but where'd the cord go? What the heck? Where the heck's the charge cord? But anyways, I'm shutting her down either way because, yeah, there's no auger in the bin to unload the truck right now. And I ain't setting up an auger tonight. I don't feel like dicking around with that. The lights on the auger I don't think. I don't know why they used to. That made it super easy to set up an auger at night, but anyway. Tomorrow's another day, like I said, so. Good luck tomorrow, hope we can go. Yeah, you too, Motorman. Being down a week, that sucks. And we're getting low on fuel. So tomorrow's another day. 102 likes in the live. Cool. And there's still 56 people on here. Holy. Wheat was 18 today. Well, was it sunny there at least? Wheat can drop, like when wheat's cured and just got rain on it, it can drop fairly quick if that sun's out. But if it's overcast and cool, it takes a long time to dry down. Motorman says it was hot, 25. Oh yeah, if that sun was out today, and if the sun's out tomorrow, you might be going the day after tomorrow. Would be my guess, but Joe, laters, man. Nice chatting. Yeah, you betcha. Motorman, this was 20 moisture, dropped 2 points. Oh, Thursday. Thursday was 20. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you'll find out tomorrow what it's testing, so you'll see tomorrow. Okay, there's still 68 people on the live. Why is there so many people? Anyways, I'm going to actually end it this time. What? Another comment came in. Motorman, yep. If not, maybe canola. Yeah, normally canola will dry down first, doesn't it? You get a bunch of rain on it. Another comment. Currently in West Central, it's too wet for folks to combine. Mostly corn and canola left. Oh yeah. You just got here? Well, I'm just leaving. Another comment. Motorman, get out of here already. Quit commenting. Yeah, canola is fast. Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks a lot for joining the live, everybody. I'll let you go. Okay, get out of here finally. Anyway, thanks again for joining the live. We'll see you in the next one. Later.